I can choose to wear my diagnosis, or I can choose to use that diagnosis to better my own understanding and better myself in how to handle that without going to the conventional ways of like medication or, you know, falling into a heap and thinking, well, that's it, my life is over and done with. Some of my art seems to have this very childlike, simplistic view of the world, and I think that's what I sort of incorporate into my life at the moment. I try to make it not as complex as what it needs to be. I became very disillusioned with the education system and the supports that were meant to be in place and that weren't in place. For so many years, I thought I was unbreakable because I was educated, because I was a teacher, because I could multitask, because I could juggle so many things going on in my life. I had this theory I would have the ability to keep myself together, though realistically I was falling apart and didn't realise I was. I had that belief where I was unbreakable, so when I did break and my resilience just fell away, it was a huge shock. I stopped becoming this very outgoing, bubbly person and started to withdraw into myself quite a fair bit, and it felt like I was wearing a mask or having two faces. This happy person, but on the other side, this person that's so fearful of things and cautious of things that it was a struggle between what face was I going to put on that day. You know, you'd like trying to mask things and say that they weren't as bad as what they were. The world as I had known it just stopped. Even though painting was sort of like a darker point of my life, I feel more calm and settled because I'm starting to understand myself more, be able to navigate myself through mental health a lot better. They're sort of floating between a world that stopped and there is freedom. I've got little dark figures, these symbols, because even though we can have, you know, the darkness in the corner trying to get to us, there is freedom in mental health, as weird as it sounds. I feel like I'm sort of contented. I'm not complacent either. You know, I do understand that I have to look after myself and that my mental health is more important. You know, I need to be the best person that I can be. A lot of people feel that once they do get that diagnosis, well, then their quality of life's gone. Whereas I feel that my quality of life is so much better now than when I was first diagnosed. And I think art has definitely played a part in that. It's definitely allowed me to see that I can see just how much I have improved.